A lot of people online are always somewhere else mentally. They're at dinner, but checking notifications. They're on vacation, but thinking about posting. They're with friends, but still trying to be perceived. People who stay away from social media often escape that trap. They pay attention more. They observe more. They live slower. And because of that, they often experience life more directly. Less performance, more presence. So no, people who don't use social media are not always antisocial, awkward, or boring. Sometimes they're just done with noise, done with pressure, done with living in a space where everyone is trying to be seen, but very few people feel understood. And maybe that's why they leave. Not because they're disconnected from the world, but because they want something more real than it. Sometimes the people who go quiet online are the ones finally finding peace offline.
A lot of people use social media to feel seen.
And honestly, that's human. Everyone wants to matter. But some people stop needing that constant reaction. They don't need likes to feel interesting. They don't need views to feel valuable. They don't need strangers to confirm their existence. And in today's world, that kind of person is rare. Because staying offline often means you've learned how to exist without always being noticed. But sometimes there's another reason. Sometimes people disappear from social media because they're tired. Tired of pretending, tired of comparing, tired of watching everyone look happy while they quietly feel lost. And when someone is going through a hard time, social media can make it worse. Because pain feels heavier when everyone else seems to be winning. So for some people, logging off isn't confidence, it's self-protection. It's healing in private. They don't want to turn their life into something that needs to be watched. They'd rather live a real moment than post it. Social media looks harmless, but mentally, it can be loud. You open one app, and suddenly you're comparing your face, your body, your money, your friendships, your entire life. Even if you know it's edited, your mind still reacts to it. And some people are more sensitive to that than others. They notice how drained they feel after scrolling. So instead of staying in that cycle, they leave. Not because they hate people, but because they value peace more than attention. There's a certain type of person the internet doesn't understand. They don't post much. They disappear for days. They don't share every thought, every meal, every moment. And in a world where everyone wants to be seen, people like that almost seem strange. But what if they're not weird at all? What if they just see something most people don't? Today, social media is more than an app. It's where people go to feel included, noticed, and important. So when someone chooses to stay away from it, that choice usually means something deeper. And psychologically, people who don't use social media often think very differently. One reason many people avoid social media is because it starts to feel fake. Not always fake in a bad way, but fake enough to feel exhausting. Perfect photos, perfect lives, perfect confidence. After a while, it stops feeling like connection and starts feeling like performance. And some people simply don't enjoy that.